Welcome to La Liga. They don't come any bigger than this in world football. It's El Clasico. It's Barcelona versus Real Madrid. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So without further ado, we're heading for the Nou Camp. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, the vibrant football that comes from La Liga is on offer for you today. To describe it, I've got Alan Smith alongside myself, Martin Tyler. Alan, this is football where it's at, I guess.
Yeah, buenos dias, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Well, it is this mouth-watering fixture. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Alan, you don't need to say much more than that, really.
No, the names say it all, Martin. Two of Europe's heavyweights coming face-to-face. Can't wait for this one.
One piece of good and bad news, really. Eric Abidal, who amazingly came back from a liver transplant to play, and then obviously not quite to the level that Barcelona want. But it was a great human story, wasn't it?
Clearly there was a togetherness and a big support for Abidal. He seemed a really popular figure in that dressing room.
I'd love to. I've been privileged to sit in this gantry many, many times. I'd love to go and watch a game from right up in the top tier here and just see how it all unfolds. It would be a wonderful panoramic view, I'm sure.
Yeah, it would be. And lovely to stand down pitch side before the match as well and look up to those stands. Great to play here as a player, I'm sure.
Well, all the talk is over. Now the game is underway and Barcelona have started it. Opportunity here. Oh, Barcelona have scored here. Pay tribute to the build-up, Alan, and the way the chance was taken in the end. Top class?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not always easy, on the counter like that because you've got to make the right decisions, but they did here.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. And now Messi. Promising build-up until that challenge. And here's the shot. And they got the block in. No advantage here. The referee stopped it for offside. Marcelo. They've gone hunting it in the opposition's half. They've got to be, and it's in for the goal. Well, it's gone in just under the bar.
Yeah, I think he thought that maybe it was going to sail high and wide, but no, that's a good goal.
Now it's 2-0. Gareth Bale. And quickly back to his feet. Modric. In the clear here. Oh, he's reached it, but I don't know how. Coming up now, a corner for Barcelona. It's a wasted corner, not at all what they wanted, and the opposition come out with the ball. Gareth Bale. Modric. Carvajal. And he gets it back again, quickly. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Lionel Messi. Coutinho. Rafael Varane. And now he'll get it back again. Here's an opportunity. Well held by the goalkeeper. And now Messi. Sergio Busquets. That's a good chance now to cross. It's with Real Madrid now and Sergio Ramos. Samuel Umtiti. Luis Suarez. And that will be offside. Flag went up. Marcelo. Oh, he loves that, doesn't he? And it's come off for him again. Lionel Messi. A good control under pressure. And either side, he's got players who can help him here. He's got space. Could it be? A corner now for Barcelona. Really knocked away by the goalkeeper's punch. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Vidal. He could be in a goal. Oh! He must have thought that he was going to get the glory at the end of a terrific run.
Yeah, I think after that, his teammates were looking on, just expecting him to put it away.
Luis Suarez. They're eyeballing each other, those two. Good movement to get to it. Luis Suarez. Sergi Roberto. Toni Kroos. Support arriving to the left. Piqué. And his team now can move away from their defensive areas. Karim Benzema. Nice back heel then. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Gareth Bale. Samuel Umtiti. He's a natural finisher, this guy, looking for another goal. Oh, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Sergi Roberto looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. Toni Kroos. Well, he is the playmaker. Here he is. Benzema. Marcelo. Well, that's good support play from his teammates. It's Messi. Clear chance for Messi. Oh, it's a goal! Well, the captain has done a great job here. Real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business.
Barcelona very quickly into their stride today. They're doing brilliantly. Carvajal. Gareth Bale. Modric. And that's a touch of the Alan Smith. A lovely headed pass. And quickly back to his feet. Rafael Varane. Bale. Carvajal. And they've got the ball back through a very good interception. Goes for goal! Vidal. There could be a gap here. And hits it. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. Marcelo. Good challenge. It's going to be a goal, surely. And he goes for goal. Well, that's another goal. It's going to be a very big win here. And this is the man of the moment, no question about that, with his second goal of the game.
Well, I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do.
And the score now reads 4-0. No stop. I like this referee. He's tried to play the advantage. No advantage, so have the free kick. Fair enough. Well, that's a yellow card for a player who is potentially the match winner with his goals, so he's got to walk on eggshells now.
Yeah, they cannot afford to lose him. He's the man that they look to when they do need a goal.
Out for a throw and over the touchline. Marcelo. And now Messi. Sergio Roberto. Piqué. Arturo Vidal. Chance for it. Takes the shot on. There's still a chance after the save. And now Messi. He's got space, and here's the shot. That's the keeper's save, and he's kept the ball. He read it and cut it out. And it's presented to the player by the opposition. And that advantage works for Real Madrid. Marcelo. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Could be a goal. He's lost the ball. Marcelo. Piqué. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. He's into the challenge. Modric. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. It's Messi. It's one back. Presented possession to the opposition now. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. I'm not sure the referee's got much alternative here. We'll see. He's given the foul. Well, that will be a free kick against Barcelona. And it's a headed effort at goal. It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. Well, Mr. Smith's eyes lit up alongside me, and he's only on the gantry. You'd love to have taken that chance. You would have taken that chance.
Well, I think he will. The manager will be at him for that, because it was an easy header.
Luis Suarez. Well, what a powerhouse this fella is, non-stop.
Yeah, he's a grafter, all right, and he never gives those defenders a rest.
But he's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Vidal. It's Messi. Defender hasn't done well at all. He's worked it, goes for goal! But it has hit the goalkeeper, but it's deflected into the net. That's the moment that has given him this splendid hat-trick.
Yeah, and he's been a threat throughout. He's a really good finisher, this boy. How many times have you seen this from Lionel Messi? On the breakaway, you just almost expect him to finish. He's an absolute master of his game.
Carvajal. Modric. Carvajal. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Karim Benzema. Carvajal. Toni Kroos. Oh, he's through. And it goes for goal. And there it is, the goal. Very, very good performance from these players. And another goal for them, stretching out in front.
Yeah, they are head and shoulders above the opposition at the moment.
Well, total mastery now. 6-0 on the scoreline. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Benzema. Well, he's lost the ball here. Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema. And the referee blows for handball. Luis Suarez. There could be a gap here. And it leads to this shot. Lionel Messi. This is the chance, and here's the shot. Modric. Gareth Bale. Free kick against Barcelona. And it's Barcelona who have to deal with the dismissal.
They do run the risk at times, Barcelona, with their tackling, and they did there.
Coutinho. Carvajal. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Rafael Varane. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Modric, away from the sliding tackle. Gareth Bale. Piqué. Well, he has a go. Well, that was a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, they need one of these to go in, Martin. I can't see that they're going to create too many more.
Coutinho. Sergio Roberto. And now Messi. And the referee's kept it going here. Messi. There was no advantage, so the referee gave it a bit of time, but he's called it back for the foul. Referee's produced the yellow card for Real Madrid.
They can have no complaints looking at that.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Modric. Modric. It will stop the attack, that. And now offside, Luis Suarez.
This back four has been really organised and disciplined today, and not the first time they've caught the opposition offside.
Well done. Offside against Benzema. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Samuel Umtiti.
I don't think the defender should get beaten that easily.
And he's gone for goal. And that's a goal for Barcelona. And well played, the depleted team, to score in these circumstances.
Just goes to show, if you move the ball about swiftly and make the right decision in possession, you can score a goal.
And talk about men against boys, very massively one-sided. Toni Kroos. Sergio Busquets. And that's been adjudged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. Some would say it's risky, doing what Real Madrid have been doing, but they're getting the offside decisions.
Yeah, I think everybody across that back line has got to be in touch with each other, and it's worked here today.
Vidal. Toni Kroos. Luis Suarez. And here's a shot now. It's a good strike, and it's matched by the save. Lionel Messi. Toni Kroos. Foul here against Barcelona. Well, some of these players are still burning with what they think is the injustice of the earlier decision, but they're only going to make it worse, aren't they, by behaving like... He's only got a yellow, but the referee had the option there of actually sending him off as well.
Yeah, it's a lack of discipline. I think the manager on the touchline's got to get hold of his players.
Sergio Busquets. Possession in the midfield area. Well, that will be a free kick against Barcelona. Well, he's shown red. This time it's only yellow.
Well, that should have been a warning, shouldn't it? The earlier red card, but they continue to give away fouls.
Well, the cross has gone straight to the defender. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. Gareth Bale. Carvajal. Rafael Varane. Sergio Ramos. Getting set at the corner. And the booking now will be completed. The referee's come back to the offender.
Yeah, he had eyes in the back of his head there almost. He saw it at the corner of his eye and he made sure he went back to it.
And it's a headed effort at goal. Pressure really on yet another corner. And here's the header. Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. And it goes for goal. The keeper refusing to be overpowered here. What a shot. Coming up, a corner. Well done, powerful header. Tries his luck. It's a very big margin now between these two teams. They've taken a bit of the spice out of the contest. Real underdogs in terms of numbers and the shape of the game, and they've scored.
It just goes to show when you are depleted, you don't have to give up the match, the ghost, and they haven't done that here.
One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. And they've added on another 5 minutes. Sergio Ramos, Toni Kroos, Modric, Luis Suarez. And he shoots. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. Looking to take the corner quickly. Karim Benzema. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. There could be a gap here. That will be a foul against Barcelona. There is a bit of a sense of injustice here about the red card. It's only yellow for this one, but if he goes as well, well, that could be game over.
Well, what's done is done. They've got to forget about that. Red and try and get back into this game.
For Suarez. That's a good tackle. Modric. Rafael Varane. It will stop the attack, that. Sergio Busquets with the interception. Oh, got in the way, great block. Sergio Ramos. He's got space. And he takes the shot. Lionel Messi. Modric. Karim Benzema. Lionel Messi. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Toni Kroos. Modric away from the sliding tackle. Well, the referee has brought to an end what has been a very surprising first half. First half comes to a close here. One team has dominated the first 45 minutes.
Well, for the winning team, Martin, it's just a question of carrying out the second half in a professional manner and seeing through this victory.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half. It looks all done and dusted. I just can't see that big lead being lost. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
So here we go in the second half. The trailing team will not be looking forward to another 45 minutes if it's similar to the first half. Handball there. And they've got the ball back through a very good interception. Toni Kroos. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Coutinho. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. Bale. Towards Bale. It's a cross from Gareth Bale. He's found his teammate. The keeper really stretched and he's made a fine diving save. So they're setting up for the corner. Samuel Umtiti. In a goal. Goalkeeper makes the save and it's a clean save too. Doesn't drop the ball. It's Messi. Good defending. Toni Kroos. Modric. It's Messi. Good challenge. And they've cut it out. Vidal. He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema. Good strong challenge. Vidal. Samuel Umtiti. Lionel Messi. Modric. Benzema. Interception made, but not with any great difficulty. Marcelo. Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Coutinho. The interceptor has got the ball here. It's a return ball. Gareth Bale. Carvajal can have it back. Sergio Busquets. Toni Kroos. In quickly, the forward. Here's an opportunity. It's Messi. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Real Madrid have the ball. Coutinho. And hits it. Just as well someone got in the way of that. Toni Kroos. Piqué. Oh, and Barcelona have got a chance here. Here comes the counter-attack now. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Advantage applied there for Barcelona. There was no advantage, so the referee gave it a bit of time, but he's called it back for the foul. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks left.
Off the post! He's spotting it up now to take the corner. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Well, he's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Real Madrid have a substitute getting ready. Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Very good tackle. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. And the referee's seeing that as a foul. It is a free kick. And he's thanking the referee, really. And he might be entitled to do that because he's been kept on when he might have gone off. Trying to find Bale. Bale! Well, he saved it, and he's kept it as well. He's got space, and here's a shot now. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. We'll have a look at that, the corner count. Oh, and the defenders just managed to deal with that. That's good work. And here's the shot. That's a cruel deflection off the defender. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player.
I love to see that. The man on the... Ball on the wing with such clever feet and also the ability to look up and pick his spot, which he did beautifully.
And this will be 2 changes at 1 go for the manager. Well, there's no doubt about the outcome, and that's been the case for a long time now. Rafael Varane. Carvajal. Samuel Umtiti. Rafael Varane. Trying to reach Benzema. And either side, he's got players who can help him here. Sergio Roberto. Arturo Vidal. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Toni Kroos. Good movement to get to it. Gareth Bale. Getting set at the corner. And it's a header. Great stop.
He probably gets to the point where the strikers feel they're not going to be able to score. This keeper is in inspired form.
Referee has used the advantage law well here for Real Madrid. Sergio Roberto. Lionel Messi. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Karim Benzema. Just a touch, enough to take it over the line. Well, it will be a booking, I think we thought at the time, but the referee played on and let the game flow. He didn't stop it, and I think that's good. But he's now exacted the right punishment for the original foul.
It's so frustrating when a referee holds the play up and issues the yellow card straight away, but he gave the move every chance to breathe.
Marcelo. Referee could have pulled that back for Real Madrid, but they play on because of his advantage. got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Carvajal. Gareth Bale. Bale. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Vidal. Got past his man. It's a quick break. He's gone for goal. And the shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. The corner count rising. And that's the goalkeeper's ball. He's kept it. It's not getting away from him. He read it and cut it out. Gareth Bale. And as the centre came in, the defender was well placed to deal with it. Rafael Varane. He might be through. And here's the shot. But he's away. In on the keeper. He saved it.
Well, the back four was beaten, but that goalkeeper wasn't.
Toni Kroos. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Marcelo. And that referee's blown now. He wanted to play the advantage, didn't see an advantage. Well, this is going to be difficult for them, Alan, isn't it? They're already in trouble with the referee, and now they've got another yellow card here, which increases the pressure on this particular player.
Yeah, I mean, discipline-wise, they've not been at the best, making life really difficult for themselves.
Vidal. Real Madrid penalised by the referee. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Just a raised eyebrow from the player, but he did raise his foot, so he's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, and just having a word with the ref, trying to appeal his innocence, but it's to no avail. Well, it's probably sensible management that. On a yellow card, the last thing he wants to do is lose him now through suspension.
Lost possession here. Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
Well, the referee's given him the benefit of the doubt here. He could have, and that's a catch from the free kick for the goalkeeper. Piqué. Real Madrid have the ball. Nice touch. He takes the shot. And that was a real chance. Any decent connection, and I think it would have been a goal.
Yeah, just needed to keep his head down, eye on the ball, and it would have been job done.
Arturo Vidal. In a goal, and the shot's on. And behind, off the frame of the goal. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Sergio Ramos. Carvajal. Rafael Varane. Sergio Ramos. Karim Benzema. Quick change of possession here. Vidal. Well, he's entitled to do that, Alan, isn't he? Let the play go on. Good refereeing in your book? He's come back and booked him now.
Yeah, well, I think so. You always want to see a ref play advantage. He did that, but I think he had to punish the player.
Karim Benzema. Arturo Vidal. And now Messi. Modric. Rafael Varane. Bale. Arturo Vidal. Up and down the pitch again he goes.
Well, if you work as hard as he does, you deserve some luck every now and again.
And they've cut it out. And the defender marshals him out of play. Good work. Modric. A touch off the player and out. And very confident to get the game moving again. Carvajal. Marcelo. He's worked out where the space is. Oh, he's going to shoot now. It's gone in, off the goalkeeper. And that's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now.
Well, this has turned into an absolute rout. And that little deflection has sent the ball over the touchline. Lionel Messi. The interceptor has got the ball here. And now offside, Luis Suarez. Benzema. And the shot's on. Taken full advantage with a goal.
It's always nice to see a team make use of that advantage by playing football and making use of the extra man.
Dangled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. Takes the shot on, and it's in, and it's a goal for Barcelona. The scorer will be very proud of this, but it won't mean too much in terms of the result, just a personal triumph for him.
Yeah, I think so. The opposition really had stopped playing because they know that they've won the game.
And talk about men against boys, very massively one-sided. Marcelo. Promising play. Well, he's beaten his man. And here's the shot. He's made the save. Suarez gets hold of the ball. He's got to bend his run, I think, because that one... was an easy decision for the assistant on the far side. Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Sergio Ramos. And it's passed back again. That's another successful challenge. Vidal. Marcelo. Bale. Lionel Messi. Sergio Roberto. Return pass. Oh, he's looking quite tired out there on the ball. Piqué. And now Messi. Oh, what a vital stop. And that pass is another accurate one from him. It's a quick break and hits it. Still in play here. Well, there was a chance to really put his foot through the ball, Alan, and he didn't manage it.
No, from that distance, any kind of a solid contact, and he's going to have a chance, but it was nothing like a solid contact.
In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Lost his marker there cleverly, and it'll go into the middle now. And that cross knocked away by the defender. He's hit that perfectly, and the keeper's done well to keep it out. And here comes a player to help him on his left. And it leads to this shot. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. And now Messi. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Benzema. He came across absolutely determined to get that ball. Ivan Rakitic. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Samuel Umtiti. Luis Suarez. Modric. Gareth Bale. And the keeper able to hold the shot. That looked painful. That's pulled muscle, I think.
Well, he was a bit of a loose cannon, you have to say, Martin, and his discipline had completely got... gone out there.
Sergio Roberto. Arturo Vidal. He's through, and here's the shot, and he's taken the chance beautifully. And he's put away his second, he's doubled up, and it's a delightful double too.
Well, I think all good teams are ruthless, Martin, and this team have been exactly that there. They wouldn't let up, rubbing salt in the wounds.
Marcelo. challenges for the ball. Foul here against Barcelona. They tried to get in the faces of the opposition, this team, but it's come at a cost, hasn't it? Sending off, yellow card, another yellow here.
Yeah, I mean, they have got a track record at times of poor disciplinary record, and
out comes the keeper with that punch. He's got to score! Here's the shot. That's a great block. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. That is the final whistle. Referee has ended the game, and a very one-sided game it has proved to be. Well, one team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed, and they'll just want to hear the final whistle.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.